Welcome to Switch Comics. My name is Marco.
I'm Chris.
And today we're going to be talking about Hawkeye similarly to how we talked about No Way Home. A little bit of a review at the beginning, but also...
Spoilers!
Lots of spoilers. Right off the bat. But
Although
also...
it came out, last week.
What do we have, or, what do we expect for the future of Hawkeye? Well, specifically Clint, Kate, Yelena, Kingpin, maybe Daredevil. We're going to talk about a lot of things, but... Before we get into it, quickly, let me remind you, at 600 subscribers, we are giving away 3 awesome comics. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment on this video. And you can actually leave a comment on any video on our channel. Every comment on a different video will enter you another chance. Sorry about that. My dog or cat or something is doing something strange.
Oreo,
I don't even know. I don't know what she got into. Anyway.
She was trying to get out of the door.
Okay.
Come here, Oreo. Come on.
Leave a comment on any video and I'll get you entered into the giveaways. Alright, Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Come here, girl.
Ah, baby.
So overall, how do you feel about the show?
Lucky the Pizza Dog is my favorite thing in the entire world.
Yeah, I wish they did more with him. Granted, there might be a chance later on for more with him. But he was just kind of... Almost felt like, well, we have to include him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, he was just at home a lot of the time, you know? Other than at the beginning where he almost got hit by a car, nothing really exciting happened with Lucky. Although, it was an absolute joy to see him every time he ate anything. It was hilarious. Just the way he would, cock his head sideways and just eat it like a demon.
Bite.
When he ate Hawkeye's pretzels or whatever he had on his table, I loved it.
Gone.
Super funny. I think Kate's great.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember... Is it Haley Steinfeld is her name?
I don't know.
I can't remember. But yeah, she did awesome. I think...
Kate is great.
I think Yelena is better in this than she was in Black Widow. I thought she did really good.
I really liked her and Kate's dynamic.
Yeah, which... if you'd asked me before, because we all know we're building a Young Avengers team here. Yeah. And obviously Kate's on it. But if you asked me if Yelena was going to be on it, I'd say, nah, she's probably too old. But now, after seeing the two of them together, I'm like, please put them on a team together. Even if it's just a duo together. They work so fantastic. I really, really like the two of them. I thought Jeremy Renner did a good job here. It was a good Christmas story. There was a lot of fun. Kingpin, I feel like... I liked him being there. But I also kind of wonder if maybe it would have been better if he was introduced a little earlier.
Yeah.
But part of it is also this Kingpin. Come on, we're getting into it, you know? It just felt a little rushed to have him defeated the same episode that he actually shows up.
Although, while he was fighting, he was terrifying.
Yeah, it was super cool.
That first moment, I thought he was gonna get shot by an arrow and be or something. But he just shot, looks down.
I called it out. I called it out when we were watching it. I was like, because she pulls back her arrow, and I was like, I think he can tank an arrow. And surely enough, he was like insulted. It was almost mirrored the scene when Kate slapped Yelena, and she was like, what was that for? And it was the same thing. He got shot with an arrow. I was like, what was that for? How dare you? Their fight scene was so good.
Going back to our Spider-Man video, I think this Kingpin could fight Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He tore that door off no problem.
I didn't think... Now, granted, I believe this is also an alternate universe. It isn't the Netflix continuity. As far as I'm assuming anyways how it's going to work. So this is a little bit different. So that being said, he does seem a lot stronger than he was.
Yeah. He tanked 5 explosions.
Yeah. He just kept exploding and getting hit by cars, and at the end he gets shot.
Yeah. I thought he was going to stop when he got hit by a car, but he just got up like it was nothing.
He's like, what'd you do that for? But
we're getting ahead of ourselves. That's the end of the episode.
Yeah, but like I said, we're just kind of roughly reviewing and just talking about highlights. It's not like we got other things to talk about.
I like Clint and Kate together. Kate's just great with everyone.
Yeah. Like I said, Jeremy Renner did a great job. Especially midway through or so with the emotional scenes, where he's dealing with the loss of Natasha still, and also like when Kate had to write down on the notepad or whatever it was, like what the kid was saying, what his kid was saying, because he was trying to hear him on the phone, and he wanted to be there for his kids for Christmas and everything, and I thought all that was done really well. I thought Clint,
she's like the fourth kid that he needed.
In a way, she kind of replaced Natasha too.
Yeah.
Because that was a big, I think, arc for him, was learning
getting over the loss of his friend.
Yeah, learning to open up and be able to trust someone again. Yeah. But I want to go ahead and talk about Kingpin, because like I said, we're gonna be moving on to other things. When I first watched the last episode in general, I loved the episode overall, but at the end he gets shot, and then there's not
potentially they never show anything.
There's not really a end credit scene, and I was left feeling a bit disappointed. And not just because I'm hoping this book goes up in value, but because Vincent D'Onofrio is just
a great
phenomenal
actor.
I think, and I stand by this statement. I think the entirety of Daredevil season 1 through 3 is the best thing Marvel has ever put out. I think it is as close to perfect as you can possibly be. Even with Elektra not being great in season 2, the Hand was still incredible, which a lot of people don't talk about, which is that same part with Elektra, but it's so good. Everything about it, the Punisher, Matt the entire time incredible. But anyway, yeah, and Kingpin. Kingpin, best villain ever. As far as his performance and everything, it was so good.
Cottonmouth lived longer.
Cottonmouth was good, but he was only there for half a season. Kingpin got 3. Well, he wasn't in Punisher at all, was he?
He was 2.5.
He wasn't in Punisher, though, right?
No.
He basically got 3 seasons.
2.5.
Whatever. Anyway, want to talk about Mockingbird.
Yeah.
It was really... I really liked
the
teases.
Yeah.
It's she's
speaking
she's somebody, She's something. Now, do I like the fact that she's Mockingbird? I actually don't know yet. Because I like Mockingbird. And I'm a huge Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan. And Mockingbird was awesome in that. And this, we might not actually get anything out of her. It just seems like she's retired. And it might just be here's a fun little Easter egg. So
I feel like we might get something out of her in the future,
if something comes of it, cool. But I'm hesitant to believe so.
Although Tony Stark was right. She was an agent.
Yeah. Anything else about the show or characters before we move into the future of these characters?
Show and characters.
Tracksuit was great.
Tracksuit Gang was great. Echo.
Oh! Yeah, we didn't talk about a lot of things. We didn't talk about
straight
Echo.
Up killed Clown.
I wouldn't be surprised if he came back too.
He got stabbed. Yeah. He had a death scene.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he came back.
I would. He had a death scene.
I feel like Echo was kind of underused.
And I'm okay with that because it was Hawkeye's show.
I know that she's getting a series, but she almost, I understand she was important, but she almost didn't feel necessary. Because she's, I don't know, it was kind of almost lost at the end. What do I do? They wrote me out of the show. I'm not in any of the scenes anymore.
I guess I gotta shoot Kingpin.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she could have used a little bit more, but I understand, and I am excited for her show. But we also, there's another character we didn't talk about, and I just lost it. Oh yeah, the Swordsman.
Swordsman was great,
which I thought was
I love him. I hope to see him again.
A great trick on us.
Yeah,
we thought he was going to be the villain the whole time,
and it turned out he just wanted to be a stepdad.
He was just a jolly man that was good with a sword and wanted to lie about that for some reason. I don't know, maybe to not hurt Kate's feelings.
Yeah, I think that was just because he's probably trying to be a good stepdad.
Yeah, he was just out there reading a book about how to be a stepdad and trying.
There's another person we forgot. Grills. I love Grills.
Grills was cool. The LARPer stuff was fine, I guess. It got a little
fun. I like
the last scene with it was a little. It's okay, I get it. But yeah, I don't know. We enjoyed it. Thought it was pretty good.
Honestly, I thought they were gonna kill Grills because I guess spoiler for the Hawkeye comic, he dies.
Yeah, no, that'd be.
He gets
sad.
killed by Clown.
somebody told me, or I think it might have been Logan. Is like, do you think they're going to kill off Hawkeye in this? Clint, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, they can't kill him off on a Christmas show.
Yeah.
You know, like the day of or before Christmas.
He's about to see his family.
That would be heartbreaking.
Like, what's Kate gonna do? Hey, I was talking with your husband.
I'm your dad now.
That'd be. I don't think they'd be able to convey that properly.
But I am curious if they are going to do a season 2, and also if it will include Clint. I wouldn't be surprised if Clint isn't in it.
Yeah, if it just didn't.
Because
I feel like at this point, Kate is strong enough of a character to do it on her own.
Yeah. But I don't know. We'll see. So let's talk. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the future of a bunch of stuff.
Let's start
what do you want to start with?
Echo.
I'm excited for her.
I think it's probably going to start off with that scene we didn't see.
We can't talk about her without talking about
shooting
Kingpin
at Kingpin. Because Marvel does everything deliberately. They didn't show it to us because Kingpin's still alive.
Which I guess I also want to say, I was a little surprised. There's a little bit more blood and death in this show than I thought there was for a Disney Plus show.
Yeah.
Because like at the end there, when Kingpin shows up, it panned to the driver of Eleanor's car, and his throat was slit. It was like, oh, I didn't expect that.
But that's a tangent.
The Ronin, when Hawkeye was killing Echo's dad and all them, and one, I thought they were going to make it not Hawkeye because
the swordsman was still at play.
Well, yeah, I thought it was swordsman, but also, you know, Marvel's like, oh, we got to make our heroes look good, but no, Hawkeye's just
straight up a killer.
Just murdered a lot of people.
Yeah, and is not paying for that crime at all.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
he got beat up a little bit. That's how he paid.
So I think either we're gonna the Echo show is gonna start off with that alleyway scene, or it's gonna start off with Kingpin in recovery. Like I said, I was worried at first because like, oh my god, you can't get rid of him. He's so good. But I don't. He's not dead, and it mirrors the comics too. He gets shot and he just kind of goes blind for a little bit and has to heal. I think it's not very long. I don't know, but anyway.
Oh, one thing about Kingpin, we keep talking about him and not Echo right now.
Well, for this, I mean, it's symbiotic.
This is something about the future. I think it might be revealed that he could have taken Super Soldier Serum. He's pretty strong.
Yeah, I did want to say
he might be the power broker.
He could be the power broker or associated with the power broker, something like that. It would be. I think it would make sense for this universe if he got Super Soldier Serum. Yeah, he's coming back with vengeance. Like he's
that's because when I first watched it, I thought, they killed off Kingpin at the very first appearance. But then I was like, I thought about it.
With this, we're still not directly talking about Echo, but we're talking about a show.
Yeah.
I think
he's going to be a big villain in that. I don't even think he's going to lose in that. He's probably going to have a smaller boss underneath him. Like, I don't know, Hammerhead or something.
Even with that, though, I think we're getting Daredevil and Echo. Yeah. I think he's going to show up, help her out. Obviously, won't be invested in taking down Kingpin.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what else goes with Echo. I'm holding on to this inkling of idea that Kazi might still be alive. And he might come back.
I just think he's dead.
What if he comes back, though, and he's like full like clown mode, though? Because he wasn't really clown.
Yeah, because, my biggest issue, because I've read the original Hawkeye series from start to finish, and Kazi was not clown. Yeah. Like, at all. He had the same name.
I was expecting a lot darker of a character, but he was just like a gangster, you know? Just run of the mill, you know? Just doing his thing in a tracksuit. But, yeah, I could see that potentially happening. I don't know. Anything else involving Echo? We talked about Kingpin, talked about Daredevil. Where do you think we're going to see Kate next?
Kate? I don't know.
It's a tough one,
There's a bunch of Young Avengers stuff coming up, Miss Marvel.
I can't imagine, because I think a Young Avengers movie is still probably
far into the future.
3 years minimum.
How long did it take them to make the first one? Since 2008 to 2011?
I think it was 12.
12?
11 or 12?
I think it was 11.
Well, that's not...
That's 3 years.
3-4 years.
And this is the first Young Avenger we've seen on screen.
No.
No?
We kind of saw Patriot. We technically saw the twins.
We saw more of a stature than we saw of Patriot.
If Yelena counts, I don't know if she's going to be part of the team or not. We still need...
Where they left Spider-Man off, potentially Spider-Man.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly. We're getting ready to get America Chavez, and we still are waiting on Riri.
Yeah, but that's a... She's the first confirmed Young Avenger that's been doing heroing stuff on screen.
But who are we waiting on to see?
America, Ironheart, Miss Marvel. Those are the confirmed ones that I can remember right now.
Yeah, we got Miss Marvel and the Marvels. That's right.
Yeah,
I don't know what comes first, that or
her show,
or and Quantumania. I'm sure when we're gonna see more stature.
Yeah. But also Miss Marvel just has her own show. Like it's not just the Marvels. It's
that's right. She is
Miss
getting her own
Marvel's
show too. But I don't know what the last thing is, and all that. So, but I could kind of I don't know.
But they could also Black Widow didn't get her own solo movie until after all the Avengers movies,
yeah. So I mean, probably
so they could do a Young Avengers movie without giving them individual movies.
Yeah, But all these characters are like set up to be revealed. They're all going to be revealed before we get them in Young Avengers. I would say about 5 years until we get a Young Avengers movie is my thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it won't take that long. But just as far as and everything's a little slower now, So that's just kind of my thought process. What's going on in my noodle?
Other things about the show?
Yelena.
Is she still working? I don't know if she'll still work for the Thunderbolts or if she'll pull a classic Black Widow move and do a triple cross.
Well, so here's the thing.
Triple double cross.
I think Yelena, and it's explained she's doing contract work or whatever. I think she just thinks she's doing, a good job, still just working for the right people and everything. Just like John Walker, he thinks he's doing the right thing.
Although, but after that conversation with Clint, she might question, am I? They told me to kill Clint, and Clint's obviously not a bad murderer man.
Yeah, but also maybe she thought...
Well, he is a murderer man. He's not a bad murderer man.
He didn't kill Natasha.
He didn't kill Natasha. He's the only murder that she cares about.
Yeah, well, that wasn't a murder, but... No.
Yeah,
but anyway, I'm gonna say, I don't know. I think it is Thunderbolts. Now, whether that means it's under Thunderbolt Ross, I don't know. I kind of also think, well, let's see. Would that make sense? Could it be Kingpin? Because Eleanor made a call to hire, what's her name, Yelena, and then Val went to Yelena. But she doesn't necessarily have to have called Val. Maybe she called Kingpin, and then Kingpin was like, I'm going to, not micromanage, what's the word? Whatever. I'm going to send, I'm going to tell Val to get
Delegate.
Delegate, there we go. Maybe? I don't know. Who do you think, what do you think's going on with Val? I don't know when we're going to see her again. I don't know who else is going to be on that team. Whether it's Dark Avengers.
The Punisher would be cool.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I forgot.
With all the Daredevil universe stuff coming in.
Because we were talking about Spider-Man, yeah. And
we were talking about potential villains for him. It's like the Punisher could 100% be a Spider-Man villain. Well, I don't see why not.
Since Yelena's just doing contract work, I could 100% see them bringing in the Punisher doing contract work. I think that would be something that would make sense.
Well, I forget who he gets tricked by originally. I think it was the Jackal. Tricked him or something into thinking that Spider-Man was a villain, and so Punisher's like, guess I gotta go kill Spider-Man.
So we might get Punisher next movie or something, Spider-Man movie. That could be kind of cool, possibly.
I'd rather see Kraven, but yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I don't know. I personally think it's Thunderbolts. And that's another thing. Currently in the comics, Kingpin is in charge of the Thunderbolts, even though Thunderbolt Ross made the Thunderbolts. I don't know.
So, we've got the first Avengers movie musical. Are we going to get an Avengers 2 Age of Ultron musical?
Yeah, I didn't care for watching that whole musical.
We watched through it hoping there'd be some kind of scene like
they
showing
move around
something.
too much. It stresses me
They
out.
do. God, they have to be sweating to death. They're like in full suits and
Yeah,
stuff.
which I'm sure it wasn't all filmed in one setting, but God.
It looked like it was. Though.
I don't think it was. I think it was probably cut up in different parts. Because, I don't know, I don't watch musicals. Do they move around that much normally? That's too much.
The only musical I can think of is Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. And
well, that's not the same. That's not a musical.
That's a musical.
A musical movie and a musical live show is 100% different because you can cut it up in shots.
Yeah.
But in a live performance, which that's supposed to resemble, is that how they show? I've never been to one. A lot of people were saying Eleanor was going to be Madame Mask. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Or at least, I don't know. She's, I don't know, bad lady, bad
I would
mom.
like to see Madame Mask.
Any other?
She was like the big villain or one of the big villains
Yeah.
in the Hawkeye comic. And that was cool. Maybe we'll see her in the future in potential more future Hawkeye stuff.
Any other characters or things we're leaving off the table?
Probably.
As always, we'd love to know what you think about this. Do you think any of our ideas are, potentially right, 100% wrong? Are we crazy?
Or are we somewhere in the middle?
Did we leave out someone very obvious? I don't know if we talked too much about the future of Clint. I think he's just going to be kind of retired.
Honestly, he deserves
keeps trying.
it. Yeah.
But anyway,
He can't get out of the life.
thank you all so much for watching. Definitely check with us.
Okay, one last thing though.
Yes.
I was gonna say I could see Hawkeye kind of being the adult chaperone of the Young Avengers. I could see that.
Maybe. But definitely check out tomorrow. We have another video. This was a bonus video. A little bonus Saturday video. We don't do that.
For Christmas.
A Christmas gift for you. But also, check out tomorrow because we will be doing a Christmas video with all of our
Christmas stuff.
Yeah, Christmas stuff that we picked up.
Christmas haul.
Christmas haul. And also including some other stuff that we
Deck
picked up. But
the halls.
thank you all so much for watching. We will see you next time.
Adios.